NYPD motorcycle unit, signaling the marchers' completion of the 2.8-mile course.
And arriving first, as we just saw her, the head of the parade is the head of the parade. She is Macy's executive producer, Amy Kuehl. And along with Amy enjoying this once-in-a-lifetime experience are Tuesday's children, the kids of 9/11 men.
Bright banners, clowns galore, stilt walkers, music, confetti. Yes, this is the big parade feast with all the trimmings. But nobody, and I mean nobody, puts on a parade with the big balloons like Macy's.
And don't blink or you'll miss Sonic the Hedgehog, the newly designed balloon version of Sega's speedy and wildly popular video game toy and TV character with the ability to run at supersonic speeds. Sonic is streaking across the sky, announcing his 20th anniversary of Sega's release of a new video game called Sonic Generations.
Take a good look. This 350-pound inflatable boasts two 22-foot-long sneakers, which rockets Sonic down 34th Street toward his next adventure. And heading downtown and making their annual pilgrimage are the symbols of Thanksgiving and classic balloon heads of Pilgrim Man and Pilgrim Woman.
Some old back road, get back with my soul. All I gotta do is stay with some old back.
Flying in from the pages of Abrams' books and recording his second year in the parade is Greg Heffley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The balloon, weighing in at a trim 280 pounds, represents Jeff Kinney's best-selling children's book series. More than 58 million Diary of a Wimpy Kid books are in print, man.
My kids love this guy. Cabin Fever, the just-released sixth book in the series, enjoyed a first print and get this 6 million copies. That's the biggest of any print book in 2011. Hardly wimpy numbers. Believe me, this kid is holding his own. It's right there in black and white.
Every year, every Thanksgiving, every parade onto our street comes 123 Sesame Street. Here from the National Association of Music Merchants is the... That's right, for reflecting Bob Hope's commitment to community service. This year's award goes to the baritone sax player in the Dobbins-Bennett Band, Alex Heiss.
We extend our congratulations to Alex, to his family, and of course to his school. Taking flight to infinity and beyond is Buzz Lightyear, the popular and fearless space ranger from the universally beloved Disney Pixar Toy Story franchise.
Buzz, who is soaring for the 4th time in our parade, recently starred in Toy Story 3, the most successful animated film of all time. And as the 600-pound spaceman cruises overhead, we should probably remind you that the whole Toy Story gang gets together in the latest Toy Story tune called Small Fry, now playing in theaters. Brand new to the parade is this Frozen Fall Fun Float, thanks to the efforts of Discover Card. Here's a look at some future All-Pros being coached by their NHL heroes.
Here for the first time is the Aflac Balloonicle, and he's taking to the parade like a duck to water.
In 11 years as spokesman for Aflac, he's captured the hearts of the 50 million people the company insures, as well as the hearts of all the people out here this morning. His only spoken one word is Aflac.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. No, I think I'm going to pass on that. All right, I'll channel my inner quack. Aflac.
That's right. The Aflac duck is enshrined, by the way, on Madison's Avenue's Walk of Fame as one of America's favorite advertising icons. And now he's squawking, obviously, on 34th Street as one of our favorite new attractions.
Aflac.
Singing sensation Savannah Uten, and this year's American Idol winner Scotty McCreery, all on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
We've just received word from reliable sources that Santa is in his sleigh, the reindeer are ready to play, and they are headed in this direction. Good time to gather the kids, make sure they're watching.
Very exciting, but first, with 54 volunteer handlers keeping him in line, here comes that familiar, adorable, blue-eyed, giggling guy into our midst. That's right, it's the Pillsbury Doughboy, rising 5 stories above the street, arms held high, eager to make easy and delicious food ideas for our Thanksgiving and holiday celebrations, Matt.
A symbol of warmth and love, the mascot of Pillsbury could fill this balloon body with over 3 million biscuits. Pillsbury's been bringing families together with simple and tasty food ideas since 1871. Let's head to the mega kitchen now. Celebrating the timeless tradition of handing down family recipes is the home-baked goodness float from the good people at More.
And on this beautiful day, welcome back to the 85th running of Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
We give a big cheer to the colorful clowns in the street and a big oh yeah to our next cool balloonicle. Skateboarding, smiling, and waving to the crowds below is Kool-Aid Man. This gigantic pitcher is proud to announce that 500 million gallons of Kool-Aid are consumed each year worldwide.
Flying courtesy of Kraft Foods, this balloon could actually hold more than 160,000 cups of the newest flavor, which turns out to be peach mango.
Look in the background, straight out of Bikini Bottom, making his 7th appearance in the parade is pop culture icon and eternal optimist SpongeBob SquarePants. The Emmy Award-winning international superstar is seen in more than 171 countries around the world and has more than 28 million friends on Facebook.
Not only is this one of the parade's highest flying inflatables, it's also the first ever square balloon. From our 50th state, here is the founder, John Riggle, and its 395-member Hawaii All-State Marching Band. Hand-picked from each...
Blow as the wind, keep the pirates at bay. Blow on as the wind, keep the bad times away. Don't surrender your dreams, because if you do...
Michael Feinstein, thank you very much. Been a long voyage from Steamboat Willie to Sailor Mickey Mouse now. It's anchors away for this lovable symbol of Disney Cruise Line as 50 crew members guide the 600-pound saluting sailor through the air currents of 34th Street.
This March, Disney Cruise Line will welcome its 4th ship. It's called the Disney Fantasy, and apparently it's featuring the first water coaster at sea, the Aqueduct, apparently more than it's quacked up to be.
Coming up next, the Power Rangers Samurai, pop musical band Cobra Starship, Disney Channel's singing star China Ann McClain, all parading by.
DreamWorks Animation's Kung Fu Panda is making its second high-kicking visit to the Macy's Parade. A half-mile of fabric and 17 gallons of paint can do wonders for a big panda balloon. The #1 animated movie of 2011, Kung Fu Panda 2, starring Po, will be available on DVD this December.
If that's not enough, there's more pandemonium coming your Busy Panda will be leading the charge this coming weekend with brand new episodes of the all-new DreamWorks animation TV series Kung Fu Panda, Legends of Awesomeness. From Indiana now, here is the Carmel High School Marching Greyhounds and their top dog, Richard Saucedo. These kids raised nearly $4,000 for the music.
Paul Frank, here comes Julius, everyone's best friend. At over 40 feet tall, Julius is making his Macy's Parade debut, powered by his double thruster jetpack, which equals the size of 2 school buses.
With a lovable 19-foot wide smile, Julius brings fun, fashion, and awesomeness to people everywhere from Broadway to Beijing.
Julius got pumped up to take off this morning by listening to the Paul Frank Academy of Awesome album, featuring exciting new artists and songs the whole family can rock out to.
Coming up, the Snoopy Balloon, the legendary Neil Diamond, and the parade salutes America when the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade continues live on...
Now with binoculars in hand, aviator hat and goggles on head, and red scarf in place, Snoopy, as the flying ace, flies 50 feet above the ground. Weighing nearly half a ton, Charlie Brown's pet has become very much a part of American pop culture and very much a part of our hearts.
Snoopy looks great for 61 years old, doesn't he? And by the way, Peanuts Worldwide is still going strong, as legendary cartoonist Charles Schulz's comic strip Peanuts delights over 330 million readers of all ages all around the world.
Snoopy's inviting you to watch his friends in the National Dog Show, presented by Purina. That can be immediately seen following the parade on NBC.
As Snoopy makes a final descent, his trusty pal Woodstock stands atop Snoopy's roof, guiding the flying canine to a safe landing. Other Peanut characters, Charlie Brown, Lucy, and Linus, look on and pray. And dance.
Making their 8th appearance, please welcome band director Rod Pence and 1/3 of Homewood High School student body. Or even flown on a plane before. Imagine the thrill it was for them to perform in this parade.
Absolutely. And now on with the shoe. A really big shoe. A size 500.5, triple Z to be exact. The big red shoe car with everyone's favorite clown, Ronald McDonald, and the McKids riding along, leading the convoy. Ronald has appeared in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade since 1966, and he still looks as young as ever.
From the shoe on the street to the clown in the clouds, skating into view is Ronald McDonald, the world's favorite Goodwill ambassador. As the official face of McDonald's and the nonprofit Ronald McDonald House Charities, Ronald is dedicated to bringing joy to children everywhere.
On this day of Thanksgiving, we give thanks to McDonald's for providing a home away from home for millions of families in more than 30 countries. Facing into the wind, arms outstretched, forever offering a hand to those in need. Ronald makes every day a happier day. Dream Big is the show title of the 37th year of Big Apple Circus. They bring us this stunning carved tableau circus wagon.
Now he's everywhere on Broadway in the hit musical, which you saw earlier. Now weaving his way through the web of skyscrapers. It's the Big Apple's greatest superhero, Spider-Man, presented by Marvel Entertainment. Audiences of all ages can follow this acrobatic webmaster on the Marvel Comics app, as well as in his new animated TV series, Ultimate Spider-Man, debuting this spring.
And the world is actually awaiting the newest adventure of Peter Parker in the blockbuster Spider-Man movie franchise. The new one's called The Amazing Spider-Man, and it opens in 3D next July, FYI.
Those webs come right out at you. Okay, let's bring on the Big Apple float, presented for over 25 years by the New York Daily News. Here, the hustle and bustle of America's most populated city is on full display. New York State's fruit the apple hovers.
Can you imagine if you just tuned in?
Yeah. Wow. Well, let's move along, shall we? Pink and proud, drumbeat loud, flips, flops, and sunglasses in New York City in November. It's the iconic Energizer Bunny. This charged up, super cool, never say quit, 4-story tall rabbit struts his stuff down 34th Street for the 6th straight year.
Marching to his own long-lasting drumbeat, he powers, charges, and lights our homes and communities.
Energizer prides itself in finding everyday battery charging and flashlight solutions for our lives. His drumbeat echoing down the street, there he goes, the Energizer Bunny. Positive energy. From Fort Mill, South Carolina, here are the 80 boys and 80 girls of the Nation Ford High School Marching Band. Their direct...
Pokeball, anyone? Floating by is the big Pokeball balloon, being chased closely behind by one of our favorite Pokemon, our old buddy Pikachu.
From the Pokemon Company International, Pikachu is an electric-type Pokemon that stores electricity in its puffed-up cheeks.
Yeah, one of the most beloved and well-known Pokemon, Pikachu, endures as a national and international star, appearing in Pokemon television, animation, and movies, and coveted by players of the Pokemon trading card game and video games all around the world. All right, get ready for some football, or at the very least, some football cheer. And to kick off our Turkey Bowl, here are the Varsity Spirit cheerleaders.
Son, it's Ruth. Talk about going green. That's it all in a nutshell. Sorry.
That's why you get to do it.
Exactly.
Ouch.
As classic storybook characters pass by, a new parade fable is rising.
That's right, Macy is proud to present a special balloon created just for today by one of the world's most esteemed filmmakers, Tim Burton. With his balloon named B-Boy, Tim joins previous great artists such as Jeff Koons and Takashi Murakami in Macy's Blue Sky Gallery.
According to legend, B was stitched together from old party balloons. Despite his deflated personality, B dreamed of flying above the city and bringing joy to one small child.
Today, thanks to the collaboration between Tim Burton and Macy's parade team, B's dream has clearly come true.
Well, the 22-time state champion Plymouth Canton Educational Park Marching Band and its director, David Armbruster, come to us from Canton.
Under the ground, you gotta dig down deeper, girl, you can. If you're wanting to win, then you better begin to get a little bit dirty and
Say a super cute hello to super cute Hello Kitty from Sanrio. Becoming a familiar sight on this day in the skies above us, this airborne lady is definitely styling in her signature red bow and yellow cape.
And don't forget her super cute 6 whiskers and 4 delicate eyelashes. Since her introduction in Japan more than 37 years ago, Hello Kitty continues her global mission to spread happiness, friendship, and fun, all of which this superheroine is doing during our spectacular street party on this special holiday.
Up next, the young stars of Nickelodeon's Fresh Beat Band. World Ice Skating Champion Johnny Weir, the Elf Balloons, and Santa Claus himself, all marching forward live on NBC.
This year's Winter Monarch. At the age of 27, Johnny Weir, a 3-time U.S. champion, 2-time Olympian, and world medalist, is one of the superstars of figure skating and a pop culture icon.
This past summer, Macy's held a nationwide contest for the best design of a new member of the Elf family. So out of 10,000 entries, the public picked the artwork of Keith Lappenig.
Keith's design, named Gazer, is the balloon you see today. The star on his hat is the famed emblem of Macy's. Notice also the shape of the moon on his face, the New York City skyline at his feet, and the wishing star trail that wraps around his body. Keith is here enjoying Gazer's maiden flight.
Here come some of our favorite friends in a replica of Smurf Village. There's Papa Smurf and Smurf outside their inflatable mushroom-shaped house. Now, beginning in comics and followed by the animated TV series, these lovable and lasting characters have given fans all over the world so many Smurferific smiles.
The Smurfs now are usually only 3 apples tall. Well, smurfing this morning through the Big Apple is a 200-apple tall blue boy called Clumsy Smurf. Just one of over 100 characters in the Smurf collection, the Clumsy Smurf drifts overhead, courtesy of Sony Pictures Home Entertainment.
And by the way, coming out next month, a 3-disc holiday gift set, which includes the Smurfs movie plus the all-new mini-movie, The Smurfs: A Christmas Carol.
What cooler way is there to march in a parade than by sliding down the street?
Look, up in the sky, it's not a bear, not even a pig. It's a frog, the frog, Kermit the Frog. Yes, the world's favorite amphibian, a holiday tradition in this parade.
And just yesterday, Kermit's new Disney movie, The Muppets, hit theaters. Kermit's Laugh Out Loud comedy also stars Jason Segel, Amy Adams, Chris Cooper, Miss Piggy, Fozzie Bear, Gonzo, Animal, and the whole Muppet gang.
But today, the spotlight is on Kermit, a.k.a. Kirby. Just don't tell Miss Piggy. Okay, now's the time to call the kiddies into the room because good old St. Nick and his reindeer are about to land, guys, on 34th Street.
I bet the Swedish chef is busy today.
Heralding Santa's arrival are music director Dr. Stephen Lytle and the mighty members of the Miami University Marching Band. They've come